Once you watch these clips, you'll view Randy Orton's power slam in a whole new light.
Turning the tables on Rude. Power slam!
Take a look at the two videos and see if you spot any changes. Your perspective on Randy Orton's move might just shift after this. Keep a close eye and let the surprise unfold. In the first video, Randy Orton executed the power slam with precision, showcasing his wrestling prowess. However, in the second video, he faced a challenge in replicating the move successfully. One key detail to observe is Orton's hands in the initial clip. Just before initiating the power slam, he performs a distinctive clap. Yet, in the subsequent clip, this characteristic clap is notably absent. This isn't an isolated incident. It becomes evident that when Randy Orton intends to deliver a power slam to his opponent, he incorporates the hand clap into his routine. Conversely, if no clap is present, it signals that the power slam is not on the horizon. This intriguing pattern repeats across various instances, forming a consistent signaling mechanism. Essentially, when facing Randy Orton, the clap becomes a crucial cue. Brace yourself for a power slam if the clap echoes through the arena, but if there's silence, you might just evade the impending maneuver. This nuanced detail in Orton's wrestling technique introduces a strategic element to the match, providing opponents with a subtle but impactful hint about the imminent power slam based on the presence or absence of that distinctive clap. A secret language within the world of wrestling, revealing Orton's moves in advance. In the wrestling arena, communication is key, and wrestlers often use hand signals to convey messages during a match. One classic move that involves a specific signal for coordination is the DDT. When a wrestler decides to execute the DDT, a crucial aspect is communicating with their opponent to determine whether they should go along with the move or counter it effectively. This communication unfolds through a simple yet significant action: a slap on the back. Similar to the power slam, the initiation of a DDT involves a wrestler delivering a noticeable slap to their opponent's back, indicating that they should be prepared for the upcoming move. Conversely, the absence of such a slap serves as a signal to the opponent that they need to get ready to counter the maneuver. A notable illustration of this communication dynamic occurred during the Extreme Rules 2021 match between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Bliss's first attempt at a DDT lacked the backslap, prompting Flair to counter effectively. However, Bliss strategically incorporated the backslap in her second attempt, ensuring the success of her DDT. This intricate dance of signals and responses not only adds a layer of strategy to the thrilling world of professional wrestling, but also keeps fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the next move in this physical and strategic chess match between competitors. In the world of WWE, wrestlers often use a variety of subtle hand signals to communicate with each other during their matches. Take, for instance, the showdown between Chris Jericho and Triple H, where the crafty Triple H discreetly tapped his quad to signal his intention to give Jericho the boot, just as Y2J was charging towards him. Another intriguing instance occurred on a Raw episode in 2014 during the main event between Dean Ambrose and John Cena. With the clock ticking down and Raw about to conclude, Ambrose signaled to Cena, urging him to quicken the pace as they only had 6 minutes left. Such behind-the-scenes communication is crucial to keeping the performances dynamic and within the time constraints of the show. WrestleMania 22 witnessed yet another interesting incident when, moments before Shawn Michaels executed an elbow drop from a ladder onto Vince McMahon, the referee discreetly squeezed McMahon's leg, conveying the impending impact. These instances offer a glimpse into the intricate choreography and teamwork that goes on behind the scenes, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the world of professional wrestling. Several years after that, at WrestleMania 29, CM Punk had his friend Paul Heyman by his side when he faced off against The Undertaker. In the midst of the intense match, The Undertaker got a grip on Heyman's throat. Quick on his feet, Punk rushed in and delivered a forceful clothesline to The Undertaker, disrupting the hold. What made this move particularly strategic was that The Undertaker had his back turned, unaware of Punk's presence. To ensure Undertaker faced the brunt of the clothesline, Paul Heyman, despite being in a tough spot himself, managed to squeeze Undertaker's shoulder as a signal. This subtle communication allowed Undertaker to turn around just in time to be on the receiving end of CM Punk's impactful clothesline. The coordination between Punk and Heyman showcased not only their alliance but also a clever strategy to take advantage of the moment in the heat of the WrestleMania 29 battle. In tag team wrestling, there's a moment that happens a lot. It's when one wrestler who's allowed in the match is on the floor, crawling and trying hard to reach their partner. The tricky part is, the crawling wrestler can't always see where the other team is, so they don't know exactly when to tag out. That's where the teammate standing on the side of the ring, called the ring apron, comes in. To make things clearer, the apron wrestler uses their hand to send a signal. If they turn their palm down, it means the crawling wrestler should wait and not tag them in. But if the palm faces up, it's the signal to go for it and make the tag. So in the midst of all the action, these hand signals help the wrestlers communicate and coordinate their moves to outsmart the opposing team. It adds an extra layer of strategy and teamwork to the excitement of the tag team match, making it more than just a physical battle, but a mental one too. Not every WWE wrestler does this particular thing. It could be because they don't all receive the same training. Another reason might be that some moves don't need perfect timing, so there's no need for signals. Also, WWE referees have their own secret hand signals. When a wrestler experiences a big moment, like crashing through a table, the referee goes to check on them. They use these secret signals to communicate without the audience knowing. It's like a special language just for the referees and the wrestlers. So not everyone in the WWE does these things, and it's because of differences in training and the kind of moves they perform. It adds a layer of mystery and strategy to the world of wrestling, making it more interesting for both the wrestlers and the fans watching the matches. During a wrestling match, when it appears that the referee is simply engaged in conversation with the wrestler, they are actually performing a subtle yet crucial communication method. The referee discreetly places their hand into the wrestler's hand, creating a secret signal system. If the wrestler gives the referee's hand a squeeze, it signals that they are okay and ready to continue the match. In response, the referee raises a closed fist into the air, conveying to the backstage personnel that everything is going smoothly. However, if the wrestler fails to squeeze the referee's hand, the ref makes an X sign with both arms, indicating that something might be wrong. In cases where the injury is evident, the referee skips the hand squeeze check and immediately makes the X sign. This discreet communication system helps ensure the safety and well-being of the wrestlers during the intense match scenarios. So the secret hand signals used by WWE referees add a fascinating layer of communication in the wrestling world. From subtle squeezes to the iconic X sign, these signals reveal the intricate behind-the-scenes dynamics. If you find this behind-the-scenes wrestling insight interesting, consider subscribing to our channel for more exclusive content and updates on the world of sports entertainment. Your support means a lot to us.